I'm losing that for.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the bench warmers and the Yetis. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through that one out in front that time. 0-1's the count. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now the DH, James Wood. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And first offering is fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
One out, base is empty.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a curve is down and in. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Draws the walk there. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Oh my gosh.
In the dirt.
0-1.
I ain't call you.
Swing and a ground ball. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. Jones will hit next.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute.
Oh, now this ball gets down around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No
ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 2-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
On the ground. There's 1, and that's 2. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ripped to short. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Outside, 1-0.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Bang! And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here's Jerry Kelnick. And right back
That
to
is
the
so
mound.
fake, yo.
That's
Like something like that, they gotta duck or dodge or something, man. Fuck out of
You
here,
got to roll
man.
over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some
Trash.
runs while you're at it.
Eugenio Suarez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Y'all funny, yo.
Stays alive.
Crazy.
And makes the
Y'all
grab.
hear me? If y'all can hear
And
me,
that'll
give me
do
the
it.
thumbs up. Y'all can hear me, give me some thumbs up in the chat, please. Can I get some thumbs up in the chat, please?
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Can I get some thumbs up
Man,
in the
those
chat,
are the types
please?
of hits where you
Y'all
don't
can
feel
hear me.
any vibration in your
Thumbs up
hands
in the chat. Here
whatsoever.
we go.
Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a
Who
strike.
Avery is. Don't expose my fans.
Swings through it for the catch. Gassed it right
Please
by.
don't expose my fans.
Now batting Jaron Duran. First pitch, not close.
2-0.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. In the dirt. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count's full. Marte, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Popped up. De La Cruz sizes this one up. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there's 2 away.
Not terrible.
Geraldo Perdomo, the next to hit. In for a strike.
Yeah.
And it's 0-1.
Corner pocket.
Now one
Come
miss.
on, that was going to be a strike.
1-1.
And that one gets past
There
the
we go.
catcher.
Here we go with the fakeness. Oh, yeah, you caught.
Not in time. He's
in
safe.
there.
Yeah, y'all saying
Two
I'm
outs
tough.
and a runner
Try
at third. Here at the top of the second. That one fouled off.
I'm not tough. I'm fat.
Inside. 3-2 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
He goes down looking.
Got him.
Bottom of the inning.
Got him.
Here is
Got him.
Bryce Harper.
Got him.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
So up next, Carlos Santana. Foul ball there. Right side. Marte to first. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Roberts. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right
Oh
side.
my
And
God!
that
That
chance
should have been a
handled.
homer.
Whips it to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now James Wood. Wood goes 6 feet 7 inches, 22 years old. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Pete Alonso in the dirt, but kept close. Wood gets his lead at first with nobody out. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around.
This game all messed up. Yeah, man. Stop this.
And there's a ball.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Jones batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
And that one gets away at the plate.
Come on.
Now throw to first, but back easily. First and second here, no outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Next offering is fouled back. And that misses. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball could be 2. To Elliott, second for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Alcantara back to work. Ball one, no
Goat.
strikes.
I'm the GOAT, SK.
1-0.
Come on. There we go.
Left
Cheating
center, and that
motherfuckers.
should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for
third.
second.
No, I'm gonna stay at second.
And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to
Don't pitch that again. I promise you.
To that knock.
Send that bitch to the heavens.
Man at second.
Inside, ball one.
Oh my God, he pitched it again, y'all. I'm ass. I
I
ain't
guess you
gonna
throw
lie,
it
I'm
that
ass.
hard, you can get away with locations like that.
I
I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball.
Real.
Swing and a miss.
Don't pitch that again. I swear to God, I'm ripping
Pitch
it.
at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Next one misses. Full count now. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Ripped.
Go home. That's crazy. That's a
And it
foul
gets
ball.
into the corner, but it's
That
foul.
is crazy. That is a foul ball. Are y'all serious?
And he swings and lifts
Crazy.
one to deep center field. Duran makes the catch for the out. And there are two outs. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle, Perdomo.
That's a base hit.
Tosses to first.
Crazy.
Third out, and that ends the frame. Start of the
Oh, they
fourth.
love
Here's
cheating your
Ketel
boy.
Marte.
I swear they love cheating your boy.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh
Laser
my
could be
God. So y'all
trouble.
give him that bullshit.
Around first, heading for
He
two.
caught. Ain't no
Throws
way
to
he-
second. Not in
Crazy.
time. That's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. That was one of those swings that feels
Bro,
like you're
you are
swinging
not
an aluminum
good,
bat.
bro.
It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Yeah.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Late on
Yeah.
that fastball.
Trash,
Well,
dude.
that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Carroll makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly
You
out
like
with
you
one
got
away.
You stink.
Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. He popped out his first time. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Swinging a foul straight back.
Strike out right here. Let's get it.
Marte stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next pitch
Come
way
on, man.
upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that
Out there to
Oh
center,
my God,
and it
yo.
falls. Runner in from third to extend
Yo,
their lead.
cheating your
It's an
boy.
RBI single. It's 4-1.
back
Shit
against the
crazy.
wall with two strikes, but found a way. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body.
Here goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back.
Now I know what you're
Man
trying
at
to do,
first,
cuz.
one away. Right
your ass
through
out
there,
right
got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now the number 2 hitter, James Wood. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that.
I'm about to smack about 20 home runs this inning, y'all. Don't even trip, y'all. 20 home runs coming.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Jared Kellner. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Give it a home run.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Here's Bryce Harper.
I'm ass, y'all.
Right there to make the grab. And that is that.
I'm mad.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
You know, Boog,
look at that. Look how fake that is.
Oh no moment for
the
pitcher
when
he's
bro.
Lost control of his pitch,
crazy.
and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows
Perfect
that it's not
shit.
headed where
What
he
he do?
intended it to go.
Hit the motherfucker.
This one chopped on the
Game is
ground, but
fucking
foul.
fake as shit.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Joey Gallo. Swing and a foul out of play. Alonso at first, 1 gone. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Pizza.
2 in this one. This one popped up. Roberts under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Carlos Santana. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today.
That's crazy.
And
Look at
it's
that.
just not working out for them.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. He's 0 for 1.
Just early. Come on.
Chopper right side.
I hate this game, bro.
He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Jason Dominguez digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Two outs. And they'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Page back to work. Marte goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it skips in the dirt. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Outside low. Ball 1. That's down and in. Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better.
So they bring on the veteran, Lake Trinan.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field.
Lifted in the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 5-1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Wood stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Wood off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Watch this comeback, y'all. Watch this comeback. I'm down 6-1. Watch this comeback. This comeback about to be legendary. Here come one home run right here. I take that base hit. But here come a home run next. Next pitch is a home run. We about to bring this game back.
There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get out.
Jones.
Now they cheating, bro.
Here's Marte for 1. Now to first.
Look how they cheating, bro. What?
Here's
Crazy,
the center
bro.
fielder, Jared Kellman.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast. which is a
This
huge
game's
reason
fake,
why
bro.
this is such a
They don't
delicate
fuck
sequence.
with me, y'all. Y'all clearly see they not fucking with my swings.
3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done.
Look at it. They not fucking with my hits, bro. They
Top
cheating
of
me,
inning
bro.
number 7. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
But watch what they give him. Watch this. Look at that fake shit. Look at that.
Hey. 0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. On its way to the corner.
Yeah.
And a foul ball.
Look at that, bro.
And a
Look at
liner
that
around into
goofy
right
shit,
center
bro.
for a base hit.
Look at that goofy shit.
So they
bro.
get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That is goofy.
Couldn't
That
have timed
is
it up
goofy
any
while
better than
Luffy
that.
right
That could
there.
be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Goofy while Luffy right there.
An outstanding
Look at
hitter
this
in
dumbass
Ketel
Marte.
Marte. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelman on his way over. But the left fielder calls him off.
All right, y'all. I'm about to smack 5 home runs this inning, man.
And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off.
This game is fucking cheating. Like, so bad.
And that one hammered. Gallo sprinting for this one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Carlos Santana. Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So 2 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Yo, get off my team, dog. You fucking
Durant has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Eric Gagne into the game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And it way out front of the slurve. Jarren Duran now at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. This one could be trouble.
Let's just give him a super
Not
duper
stopping.
triple.
He's going for 3. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that one hit to first. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 7-2. One down. And now James Wood. Pretty amazing.
Fuck this game.
Guy is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
2 home runs with him.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In the dirt, blocked. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning.
All right, yo, I'm about to get 15 home runs this inning. I ain't gonna hold you.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Alonso takes it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive.
Way, my PCI way over there. That's crazy, yo.
Durant makes the grab. 2 down. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Gallo. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Gagne, 28 years old. And he was born in Canada. And the slider just misses. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now it's Joey Gallo.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That one missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you right there. The hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fires over to Hoskins. Piazza out in the play. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
All right, y'all. It's the comeback right here.
Alcantara back to work.
Of course they cheat me. First fucking swing. That's crazy.
Jones moving under it. Corrals it. One up, one down.
Done. This game pissed me off.
And now the center fielder, Jared Kelnick. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Trout makes the grab for the second out.
6 home runs with 1 out left, y'all.
So
I can
they're
do
down
it.
to
Watch
the final
this.
out. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Look how fake that is. That should have been a perfect. That should have been a perfect, y'all. Look at that. This motherfucker threw sinkers all game.
And that'll do
This
it.
game ass. Dude cheating. Servers, something. I don't know.
Here come the boogeyman. Doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor, do we no longer stand? Man, bring me a drink, give me the girls in it. Cause I need all the things in the damn.
Third base much as somebody already got. Swing is tough. Pedro Martinez in my lineup. See you, Satchel Paige, you trash. I gotta play one more game, y'all. I don't like how I just lost that game. I'm sorry. Maybe. I don't know. I think I need one more. You gotta get out my lineup, bro. You trash. You ain't got no defense. I wanna put him back in. Who should I put back in that shortstop? You said Tommy Edman. Alright, cool. Yep, Tommy Edman's back. Who was Jared Clinic? I think you kind of trash at center field. Ooh. I ain't know Lewis Robert was doing this. Man, I'm gonna put Lewis Robert in the power. Yeah, Lewis Robert. Yeah. Fuck him. Speed 80. Yeah. Cheating, bro. It's gonna be quick. I'm about to make him quit.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Yetis taking on the Smokies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now.
Smack 5,000 home runs. I ain't playing around with Carroll. Lila, 5,000 home runs loaded.
Check swing. Wow, did he go? Yes, he did.
Get off of that. I don't know why this one flew anyway.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now Ellie De La Cruz. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Luis Robert now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tolia sprinting after it. And it's caught for the out. And now here is Harper. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. That's off the inside corner. And a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Oh, my God.
In the air, left field. Wood. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here in Denver. And on the mound today, Pedro Martinez. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. It's 0-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
In plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now here is Adolis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Rip towards third. On to first. And Garcia is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0.
Look where the ball was.
Now a chance for James Wood. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just...
And he got it. Back here in Coors Field, Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. There's the strike.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman. 1 out in the second. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. swinging. And the runner stays where he is. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Squirts away a little bit. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. De La Cruz pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Michael Toglia. Toglia checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. That one at triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
What?
Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Carlos Delgado in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Swings through it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. McCullers back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
So now 1-2 to Rhys. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. This is Corbin Carroll.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Carroll in his 3rd season hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that is out of play. Late that that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's ripped. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1. 2 outs, runner at first. Here comes Bryce Harper. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Robert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in. Junior Caminero. That catches the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. Tattooed and gone. That's worth the price of admission. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. Ryan Dozier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Dozier tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. On the inside corner for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. So the batting order turns over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So up next, Adolis Garcia. Check swing, called strike. And it's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just
No ball, 2 strikes.
needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Back here in Denver, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch. Fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now here is Carlos Santana. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Bye-bye. Check. Can I get some thumbs up for that home run, please?
That'll fire up the dugout.
Smoke that
It's
shit,
3.
cuz.
3-2. And here comes Tommy Edman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Blows the high heave past him. That's a strikeout. Now, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 so far. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Caminero makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Hoskins, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Off the plate, ball one.
2 out, space is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside low. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Inside ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter, Corbin Carroll. First pitch misses. Dang. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Jax. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here.